Hey adventurers, we are back, baby. The year is starting off with Rolling Loud Festival. Nothing really happens in February and January. So yeah, this is the first festival. I am working it, and it is basically a giant hip hop festival. They have a few different locations, and I've never been before. Not my type of music, not my scene. And I hear it's kind of a rough crowd, so I'm a little scared, but I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's taking place at SoFi Stadium, not like in the actual venue, but there's like a park, I guess they're considering it, in front of the stadium, so it's just in that area. And there are 3 different stages. So it's normally a 3-day festival, but this year they added Thursday on. They just added it like last month, and because a certain artist is having a listening party, an album listening party for Vultures, so that's the only thing happening tonight. So that'll be interesting. And you are able to buy 3-day weekend passes or just day passes. So the daily prices are $139 for GA for 1 day, $189 for GA plus, and $249 for VIP. And then for VIP, you have to be 18 and over, but for the festival in general, it's 16 and over. For the 3-day GA, it's $299. GA Plus is $449. VIP is $599. And then they have a VIP munchie pack where you also get a t-shirt and 10 meal tickets. I think that's it. And that is $7.99. They have locker rentals for the weekend, it's $75, and then for the day it's $25. And that's basically all for the logistics of it. Yeah, so it's Hollywood Park, which is right like in front of SoFi. It goes until 11 p.m. and you can pre-buy parking, and it's $40 for parking. Like I said, tonight is the Vultures listening party. Tomorrow, the headliner is Nicki Minaj. Saturday is Post Malone. Sunday is Future, Metro Boomin. And those are the main ones. I could pop up a little lineup here. And in VIP actually seems to have pretty cool perks. So there's a barbershop where you can get free haircuts, you can get free glam at the makeup. They have a tattoo shop where you can get free tattoos, and they put up their little like flash sheet, and they're like LA Rolling Loud centered. That's the theme of the tattoos. They have a private merch area, a little VIP club with a DJ and karaoke, a lounge, private bars, and a second club area where you can get table service. And they have rides, and they have all sorts of food vendors that will be there. So I saw also that they're doing like a nail shop where you can go get like, I think it's Nicki Minaj's nail line. You could do that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for logistics. So I'm quite interested to see how it goes. It's not an Insomniac event, but I am working through Insomniac, doing Lost and Found like always. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited to see all the different things they have to offer, and I'm definitely going to be buying some of the food stuff because it sounds like really good. That's about it. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I have to leave in like an hour, and yeah. That is about it. I will let you know how everything goes once the weekend is over. Hopefully everything runs smoothly, and that is that for now. All right, currently getting ready for day 2. I guess yesterday was interesting. It was just a lot of walking. Like I did like 7 miles yesterday, and I feel unwell today, and I think I'm thinking it's because I'm dehydrated and need to eat more. So I've been like choking down electrolytes and trying to eat because catering didn't really have like too much for me. I got like a Mediterranean bowl, which was like this tiny little quinoa bowl, but I was like hungry a few hours later, so then I went and I bought some like veggie, they were like, I don't know if they're vegan or just vegetarian, loaded fries, and they had like vegetarian bacon bits on them. That was good, but I need to eat more today because I'm struggling. I have a really bad headache. But anyways, overall, the only part of the festival was open since it was just the one stage. So I haven't seen the entire festival grounds yet. The rest of it will be open today. But it's kind of a weird setup. Everything was super far away from each other. Like, there are only 2 water stations, like on either side of the festival, which is a choice. And they released a map for all the like the activations and stuff with the brands, but they didn't release a map with like where the water was, where the restrooms were, where Lost and Found and ADA were. Like, they didn't release a helpful map until 7 p.m. yesterday, which was 2 hours after doors were supposed to open. I don't know why, but that's what they did. And yeah, doors were supposed to open at 5, but they ended up pushing it to 6 due to wind. And it was windy, but also they were trying to set up the stage for the Vultures listening party. And I guess they were having like struggles with that. So they didn't get like everything set up right away. So Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign were supposed to go on at 8. They didn't go on until 8:30, and I guess they left early. After everyone left the stage, the DJ or whoever is controlling the sound, oh no, I think I'm out of my foundation. Okay, anyways. So whoever was like, whatever. So they just started playing like old Kanye songs, but like no one was even on stage. So it's like, what's the point? And the stage was like circular, and I mean, you couldn't really see anything because there was like no lights, a ton of fog. So it was just like these silhouetted figures in the middle jumping around here and there. Oh, Kanye did not say one word. No one on that stage said one word. They didn't even have mics. So it was just a straight up listening party, and people were upset. Like, that's what I figured it would be, but like, I don't know what I was thinking. I guess people were promised a performance, and they definitely did not get that. So yeah, people are kind of upset. But yeah, it's just an hour. We were there from like 2 to 11:30, 2 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. for like an hour of music, which was wild. We're kind of hidden in the corner, so we weren't like super busy. We're supposed to also be like, we're lost and found in information basically at every show. So we're supposed to know where everything is, which was, like I said, hard because we didn't have a proper map. So we like tried to walk around and find everything. I'm trying to think, what else? The crowd was kind of rough, which, I mean, I anticipated anyway. But when Kanye was on stage, he had like, kind of like a dome with, I don't know what you call it, the little like scaffolding, creating the dome part. And so people were like climbing up the scaffolding and like just like sitting there or just standing there, like hanging off the scaffolding, watching the performance, which was interesting. And then I guess also at the gates, people were being super aggressive and like pushing down the barricades and just trying to like run through, which is wild. That's pretty much about it. They do have a lot of really good food options, like even more so when I was walking around, I was like, okay, there's definitely stuff I want to get. So I've just decided I'm gonna buy myself food every day, whatever. It's gonna be like 20 bucks a day, which is ridiculous for one meal, but it's fine. And then do catering as well. We're supposed to have 2 breaks, I think, going forward. We only had 1 yesterday. It's definitely an interesting setup. It's kind of confusing, but because things were gated off, I'm assuming today is going to be like a little better flow of the crowd. So we'll see. And today is Nicki Minaj. So it's Pink Friday, and I'm going to try to do like a little pink makeup look and maybe wear some pink. I don't know, like I like some of her songs, and I'm not like a super fan, but I do love Pink, so I'm here for it. I feel really bad for people that paid like $150 for yesterday. And then if you consider parking like $200, yikes, that's rough. They didn't even have screens or anything, so like you couldn't even watch from the back. Like there was nothing to watch. Alright, so morning of day 3. I'm getting progressively more tired looking as we go on. Last night the headliner was Nicki Minaj, and she put on a really good show. She played a lot of throwbacks, including Starships, which I was surprised because she hates that song, but her set was really fun. Where we're located is kind of not behind, we're like in front of main stage, but we have like gates and stuff blocking our view because it's behind us, but there's like this one little section where like you can go and kind of see the screens at least, so that's kind of cool. We could just like peek back there every so often to see what's going on. But yeah, and Nicki was 40 minutes late. She was supposed to start at 9. She didn't go on until 9:45. Well, then they changed it. They made an announcement saying because of the wind, they needed more time to get Gag City ready. So she was going to go on at 9:15. Still didn't go on until 9:45. And then as far as everything else, I did wander around a little bit yesterday. I'm going to do more today. Food options, really good. I'm still really impressed with that. I did the Toyota activation, so I got some freebies there. I'll show you guys later. And then I'm gonna explore the other half of the festival today. Oh, are you done? Okay. Yeah, so the crowds are just really rough. There are people getting like punched in the face just to like, people could steal their phones and stuff. Like I've never seen so many people like bloodied up and bruised up at anything I've worked. So yeah, crowds are a little scary. Anytime I go out into the crowds, I just stay in the back, which seems to be the move, and keep your stuff strapped on you. What else? Towards the end of the night, they had
there was like, because we're right by like the emergency exit and like the back of house stuff, so at the end of the night people were like jumping our gates. It was just like crazy. Like, where are you trying to go? Like, I don't understand. But yeah, so besides the crowds, it seems pretty cool. They have like a karaoke section and like people were doing that. They have different like radio stations set up playing different music, so people are like dancing in those areas. Rides. Today's my longest day, and then tomorrow the last day is thankfully not too bad. So all right, that's it.
Alright, so it is Tuesday after Rolling Loud, and I'm just gonna kind of sum up my thoughts. If you go onto Twitter, X, whatever, and search the hashtag Rolling Loud, you'll see the crazy amount of fights that happen and the amount of people who just like recorded it and were like laughing and just like egging people on. It's pretty disgusting, like the behavior of a lot of the people there. So, not a fan, would not attend. I feel like the festivals and the artists are completely responsible for the type of fans that they curate and the type of behavior that they promote and allow. So it just, I don't know, it's kind of sad. Definitely don't recommend. You can see these artists many other places, and if you really like an artist, go to their tour, because that's where you're going to see the best performance anyways. The only good parts about it were all the food was really good, the vendors were all really cool and nice. I did go to the Toyota booth. It's like the only freebie that I ended up getting. So it's a Toyota clear fanny pack, and then the bandana that says Rolling Loud on it. You got to pick like the design you wanted imprinted. And then some sunglasses, and it also came with some stickers. So those are the only freebies that I saw, but that's gonna be it for this video. I appreciate all the nice people that I did meet and helped this weekend. Thanks for being cool. But yeah, that's it for me. And I will see you on whatever happens to be the next video. Okay, goodbye.